Hello there. I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk a little bit about the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm not going to go into any details about how good it is. Spoiler alert, it's pretty good. I'm using it for hiking in the mountains, and photography vlogs, that kind of a thing. You have to take that into account to what I'm going to talk about now, because I wanted to just give some few tips of the accessories that I got. So there's of course a million accessories out there, and it's kind of hard to know which ones to pick up. Can easily end up with a whole box full of little gadgets that you never use again. So this is my tips for what I decided that I wanted. I used the Osmo when I was hiking in Malta the other week, and I was out 2 weeks, so I really put this to the test, and I could also figure out exactly what I was missing. I didn't have most of this stuff then. This is what I bought afterwards, when I actually knew what I wanted. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk about what I actually got when I ordered the package. So I didn't go for the what do you call it, the creator combo kit, where you got all kinds of stuff, because I've ordered these packages from DJI before, and it usually turns out I use about half of the stuff, and the deal is not as good as you think. Most of the time, if you don't get like a special offer, you will only make a couple of bucks off it. So I think it's actually better to buy the things you want afterwards and just get the basic setup. So I did get the basic setup, but with what they call the vlog combo. So the vlog combo contained the DJI, and you got the mic as well. This is the mic mini, and it's been great as well. So I kind of knew that I really wanted this combo, so for me there was no risk getting it, and it's paid off. I really highly recommend getting that. And it comes with this case here, which is a bit so-so. It's kind of clumsy. There's nothing bad with it really, but it's a bit big and clumsy, but it does have a few features that are good. And it also comes with this little adapter foot. There's nothing fancy with this one at all, except that you get a little bit of a ring there, and it kind of, you put it in here, and you get a bit of an extension. So I did not get the battery grip, because I did find that the battery is more than enough for a day shooting, and if you need, you can top it up with your power bank. Just plug it in for 10 minutes and you're back up to like 60%. It's really that fast, so no need for the battery grip, I think. And the fewer things you have in your bag, the better it is. So let's get into what I felt like I needed to change. So the first thing on my mind was that I wanted the wide-angle lens. So I didn't go for the DJI one, because I did see a review that the K&F was supposed to be quite nice. And there's nothing wrong with it, except that I remember specifically in that review that it could be mounted and you could fold in the camera here. So if you see here, if I open this and put this on, and then close it, it does not fit there, and it tries to find some space. But and I think none of these wide-angle lenses actually fits, but I think I saw that it was supposed to. So that is a bit of a problem. So every time you turn it off, you need to take the lens off and put it somewhere, which is a problem. It's a small thing and it's going to fall away. So what do we have then? So the solution comes with the standard case. Now you can see here the standard case it's not bad. It's a little bit of a weird thing to get in and out, so I'm not 100% happy with it. But once you get the hang of it, it goes in and out easily. But it just feels like it's unprotected, and you can see this camera often ends up pointing outwards, so that's not nice. And it's also a bit bulky. So this size here makes it not fit in your pocket, if you don't have very big pockets, that is. But what it does have, it's got a little bit of a magnet here. So you can put the wide-angle lens there. And it's also got for your ND filters if you're using that, which I'm not using. So that's good. So it's always going to be handy. You just put it there and you're good to go. So that's not bad. It's a win for using this case. But while I was at it and ordering, I have seen this case here, which has a much nicer profile. So what it does, it perfectly goes over the screen and you just click it in there. And that's a very convenient package, and this fits really nicely in any of my pockets. So I'm probably going to use that. But then it is the problem, what do I do with the wide-angle lens? Where am I going to put it? So it's going to get lost at some point. So still need to figure that out somehow. I still think one of these are still the best option that you have for cases, and I really do like this one. It's not bad at all. And the next problem to solve is the attachment. So what it comes with is you got a little USB-C here, and this is the original extension. So you just put it in and wait for it to click, and then all you get is this. You can see there's a little thread there, which works. It's kind of stable, but it's also a bit clumsy. So what I wanted is something else. So I got this also from K&F Concepts, and it's this tiny little thing here. Now it's got the same, it's got a little USB-C, but when you snap it on, you also have here, it's an Arca Swiss plate, so it would fit to my tripod, which this doesn't have anything like that. It actually only has that thread. And it also has the thread, and you can fold these things out here. And now you get your GoPro attachments. So all of your GoPro or DJI Pockets, all of these action camera accessories will now fit together with this. So that's not bad. I'm really liking this buy here. So I've also tried a couple of tripods. So this is the mini tripod that comes from DJI. And here I got one from PGY Tech. And I got another DJI, which is not the tripod, but it's the selfie stick that becomes quite long. So with this, with the screw thread, you will get many of these to fit. So this one screws in nicely, and now you got a nice tripod. Not bad. And what my plan was going forward is that I'm going to use the selfie stick again. I haven't used it for quite some time. It didn't really fit my purposes, but what I can do is screw this little foot in here, and now it's also a pretty decent tripod. And it of course becomes absolutely long. It's like 1.5 meter long, this thing. So that is nice. But we also have the more traditional tripods, like this one from PGY Tech. So I picked this one up because it had an extra hot shoe here where I could put my microphone in. So I actually used this one mostly for my DJI Action 4 camera, where I needed to put my mic in here. I only had a different brand of a mic, not the mic mini from DJI. So, and here you could also put a light and things. So here it's also like a hot shoe kind of a mount. So all of that is fine. It's a really great little tripod. So the problem with this one is that it's kind of hard to use. So let's see here what happens if I just want a small table tripod. I'm thinking, okay, I can just extend these. But then there's this little column in the way. So what I have to do every time I want to use it is actually extend it, open this up, and then push it back in. That is if I want the smaller size. If I want to use the full size all the time, it's a little bit easier. So it's not bad, but I think this one actually ruins it a bit for me. If you can live with that, it's a great little mini tripod, this. So that's why I thought this could be a great combo instead. You just put this down, and now you got like a nice tripod height, and this one goes on forever. So that's my plan going forward. Okay, so let's see if I want to attach my GoPro stuff to this. What would that look like? So I just get one of these out. Now mind you, these ones here, the flaps, they're slightly magnetic to put them in place when you're not using them, which is of course a good thing, but makes it actually a little bit tough to put this thing on here, but not a huge deal. And now there we go. I got a GoPro mount. So now it would actually fit with this one, the PG Tech tripod. You can see. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a little bit annoying. So. Okay, here I got my DJI Action 4. So my favorite mount for this one has been this crocodile clip. It's been great. It's so easy. You just strap it on the side of your backpack and take it out every time. So I'm going to see if it works as nicely with the Osmo Pocket. Now I can of course easily mount this when I got the KNF concept adapter. However, I'm not sure if it's going to work as nicely as the action camera is, because the form factor is quite different, but still it does work. So there you see, there we are, and I think I could easily get this on a backpack. But yeah, I got to try it out and see if that's valuable. But that's the thing you can do with your old action camera accessories. You can mount them and try if they work or not. Okay, that's it. Those are the things that I decided I wanted when I had tried it out in the field for a couple of weeks. I just needed a better way to store the camera with this packing, because the other one was too big, and I needed a better foot to clamp onto my tripods, and I needed a wide-angle lens. So there's no need to overdo how many accessories you buy. Just get the absolute necessities, and if that doesn't work, then you can add later on, because yeah, I think most of us has been there where we just get way too many of these accessories, and most of them are not used at all. But these ones, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using quite a lot. Anyways, if you like that kind of content, I do a lot of hiking videos, and I do a lot of camera reviews, analog and digital. So why not hit the like and subscribe button, and be back for more in the future. Thanks for watching, and see you around.